resort. Here we are in Nicholas County, West Virginia, about to drop into the Lower Gauley. Explore Chicks! Yes! Oh, you all look ready to go. How are we feeling? Nervous, excited, terrified, excellent.
Yes, that too.
Hey, Kev.
Glad I wore my lady shoes today. I match with the ladies.
Nice.
Get the nose wet there, y'all.
Oh my goodness, more Explorer Chicks. How we doing? Oh man, it looks like a rowdy crew. Nugget, you got your hands full today, buddy.
Buddy, it's gonna be rowdy in Nicholas County today.
Look, more Explorer Chicks. How we doing?
Awesome.
Oh, the crop shades are freaking me out a little bit, but that's just me. That's my Stewie?
It's all about looking good, really. I mean,
I
look at
think
this.
so.
Look at this specimen here. Oh my God! Oh, that's how you make it sexy right there.
So are you okay with him calling you a specimen? All right. Okay then. Explorer Chicks. Hey! How we doing?
Fantastic.
Feeling good about this?
Yes.
Excellent. Is that raft heavy? I'm glad I'm not carrying it. Charlie.
I've had dreams that started out just like this.
It's not that kind of a video. So anyway, we're on the water. We have officially shoved off, and we're about to begin our journey downstream. Let's go find some whitewater. Hey everybody, we're moments away from dropping into some whitewater. Before we do, I will introduce myself very quickly. My name is Ken, and today I am your video kayaker, risking life and limb, kayaking all this stuff by myself with no safety backup, just to follow you around with the camera, which sounds a lot like stalking, but I call it art. You're welcome. Let's talk about the river. You're supposed to be on the new river today, but it rained hard this last week. There's too much water in the new, and there is just enough water here in the Gauley to make it, awesome! And, if this were an airplane, you'd be upgraded to first class. We're on the Lower Gauley, and speaking of class, here's our first class 5 rapid right there behind me. That is called Kunz's Flume. Let's take a look. And here come our explorers around the bend. Let's see how you do. Looks like Nugget's gonna lead the way. Spots on the Gorge. This is called Canyon Doors. The whole right side is flanked by cliffs hundreds of feet high, and you got a nice big fat class 4+ rapid sitting right underneath of it. So let's pan upstream and watch our first raft drop in. us home with his dream team. Wrap it up with a big fat hit down at the bottom of Canyon Doors. Alrighty. Looking good, everybody. Downstream, the action continues. Alright, folks, let's say hello to Lower our next force to be reckoned with. A couple of major obstacles in this one to avoid. Number one, that is Fountain Rock, that big pour over we're looking at over there. And to the left of it is a wide, clear channel, but don't go too far left because here's our next major obstacle. It is called the Nutcracker. Does that look like fun to anybody? Me neither. And here comes Nugget out the bottom of Upper Mash. They're going to line themselves up and get ready to drop in. Here we go.
Baby, I wanna take you out downtown. I said, put on the evening gown, throw my money all around. Baby, I wanna take you out downtown.
I wanna give you a diamond ring. I said, baby, I wanna give you a diamond ring. Well, my great-great Aunt Louise, she'd sure be mighty pleased. Baby, I wanna give you a diamond ring.
Baby, I wanna build you a house at home. Baby, I wanna build you a house at home. I get tired of being on the road, get all my love from a cellular phone. Yeah, baby, I wanna build you a house at home.
All right, nicely done. Smooth sailing across the board, explorers. Here at Lower Mash, everybody's safely avoiding the Nutcracker and heading off downstream. Let's magically transport ourselves right down around the bend. Check this out. And behold, my friends, the gates of heaven. This one's one of my favorites. It all funnels down into this ginormous channel here at the bottom. And it looks like Kevin and crew might be looking to bypass those gates. They're going to sneak it around to the left. Going for the big ride down the middle of the gates of heaven. But from the gates of heaven, we are going to make our way down to our last rapid of the day. And finally, we find ourselves down at pure screaming hell, our last class 5 of the day, probably the longest single rapid. And we're going to run on this section of the river. And it is a powerful force to be reckoned with. Here's the thing that makes it a class 5, that sieve right down there. It kind of drops into an undercut channel. You can see it bubbling out from under this rock and then coming kind of back under it again. So stay out of all this. this hot mess over here and stay out in the middle. There's hellhole right there. Checks nicely done. That wraps up our journey down the Upper Gauley. There we go, off into the sunset. Our takedown is just a few short miles downstream. Well, hey folks, guess what? That's a wrap for our little video. Hope you had fun today, and I hope we can all do this again sometime. But till the next time, be kind to the earth, be kind to one another. Keep the river clean because everybody lives downstream, and most of all, never under any circumstances fry bacon when you're naked. And paddle more whitewater.